Alright, hello all you crazy people out there. My name is Dragonite, and welcome back to Celestian Tales Old North. I am very close to a level there. Let's see if I get it from fighting this idiot. I am now level 8, and let's see, there's more fights to be had. There are more fights to be had, I'm sorry. Can I actually sneak through the woods? Oh, alright, I guess the game's gonna take over. How did you get through all those people? Come over here, you idiots. Help me fight these nobles. Well, get ready, nobles. We'll give you a taste of a commoner's life. Alright, so I assume this is going to be a boss battle. Ow. Whetstone. I think I'm gonna take out the bandit thugs first. Hello, Zare, not fighting a different game than last time. Let's see, let's take out the boss, the sidekicks, whatever they're called. And that should not kill you, apparently. Whetstone. Ow. Ow. Come on, can you go down? Thank you, go down. Thug. I'm building up stamina points, or whatever they're called. That's 2. I believe you are a 4-hit KO. That's gonna sting. Ooh. And Camille is now bleeding. That's not really what I had in mind. Attack. Bandit Thug. Do I have any healing skills? Removes poison, bleed. I'm gonna remove the bleed. Oh, I can't remove that from somebody else. Item. Heals 100 HP. Let's give that to Renard. Yeah. Alright, so I'm now in somewhat better shape than I was a minute ago. That should get rid of the thug. And now, okay, so you can just do that on your own. Let's see. Attack. Skill. First aid. Alright, so that's gonna restore me some HP without using an item. That's cool. Skills. Again, I don't need that. Let's just attack the ringleader. Ow. It is 3-on-1 now. Who's attacking now? Okay, so it's Lucian attacking now. I think Camille is going to be my healer. Oh, bleed has gone away. That's pretty cool. Renard is now attacking. How much HP do you have? You can use this tiny white crystal on me. Alright, that's great. It's another one. And the ringleader, are you... I think, but I'm not sure, let's take another one of these. Oh, there's a small white crystal here. Heals 300 HP. I don't quite need that. That's going to be a little bit of a waste, so I'm going to just go with the tiny white crystals for now. I think their poses change as their HP gets lower, and there we have it. Alright. I have victory, I have a level up, and half of another one. And I also have something in my Steam inventory now, although it didn't show up on the screen, I don't think. You! I know you! You won't survive. You were stabbed in the gut. Wait! That was a clean cut. Good work. I didn't want her to be in pain. Thou art merciful, Isaac. 'Tis treason they did, pain they deserve. Thee does not understand. Why do humans hurt one another? Because they want what others have. Even elves don't like that, do they? Can't we just share? It's never that easy, Lee. You'll understand after you've been with us for a while. Thank you, brave masters and misses. Because of you, they've all fled. That was supposed to sound a lot more epic than it did. Not everyone, no. We ain't letting those bastards run away so easily. Not after they shoved their daggers at us and tried to take our harvest. I say we hang them! Yes, hang all of them. Hang? But 'tis the law, Leanne. Betrayers of the realm are bestowed death as punishment. Show an example we wilt, so none shall attempt this path again. Harsh, but Arya is right. Letting them go is to allow them to do the same thing in the future. I hear someone coming. Riders. Cousin. Lucien. So you are the ones who fought off those bandits. Everyone, meet my cousin, Lord Lupin Leroux. Skip the lord part, Lucien. I'm merely a steward at father's absence. Lord Lupin, 'tis an honor to meet you. The honor is mine, Dame Arya. Lord Leroux, you came right in time. We're about to hang those men. Hang? Wait, surely we can show some mercy. Mercy, my lord. They are about to kill us and steal our harvest. If it weren't for the brave sirs and dames, we'd be lying on the ground by now. The law is quite clear, Lord Lupin. To take what is not theirs is a grave offense. I'm certain thou understand what the Holy Scriptures say of this matter. Aria, my cousin follows a different faith. Oh, art thou implying he is a pagan? I'm a Philip, miss. Philite, whatever. A thing. What a travesty. Hey, Camille, what is that? That is someone who follows the belief of Philism, a religion from the south, symbolized by the deity, the blazing Lord Phile. They believe in pacifism and mercy. Incorrect. They believe in being passive and letting evil and injustice go unpunished. We can debate how one sees the scriptures of Philism all week, but now is hardly the time. I'm sure there is a reason those men risked their lives for your harvest. They know the penalty for such actions, yet here they are. What could make them so desperate? Our fields were drained by high taxes, my lord. Who said you can speak? Slap. It's you nobles who force us to live like this. You disrespectful beast of please stop. I will take them to my castle. There I will give them a fair trial. Trial, my lord? After all they've done? This is no need for a trial, Lord Lupin. Not after they tried to steal and attempted to kill commoners and nobles alike. Whatever thou mayest think, the realm follows Deus. This silly faith has no place here. Indeed so, Miss Aria. As unfortunate as it is, I understand from your point of view. Yet does not the law state that the Lord decides the punishment for crimes committed in his realm? As his devout follower, surely you haven't forgotten those words? That is true. I do remember reading such a phrase in the scriptures. It is indeed stated in the law, but applies only for a lord of this realm. Is uncle not the lord of this land, cousin? Then he would have the right to decide. Father has been summoned to Levantine, cousin. I am a steward at his absence. Thus right here, right now, it is I, not father, who the rightful lord of whatever. I missed it, because I hit the A button. And I ask that you allow me to take these people so I can bestow proper judgment. What if we refuse? You dare refuse a steward's right, squire. Deny me of my own rights. Respectfully, Lord Lupin. The villagers have stated their wishes. Isn't it a noble's duty to... I'm alright. Isn't it a noble's duty to listen to their subjects? Or does your foreign faith tell you differently? You're right, young Master Isaac. It is indeed one of the duties of a noble. I won't force you to follow my words, squires. I don't want to cause any further conflict. But if there's still any mercy in your heart, then please let me take them. Let us hang them, young masters and misses. Lord Severin, the true ruler of this land, would have done that same. He would, I agree. Please, squires, trust me. Alright, so we're gonna give them to Lord Lupin, I think, because, I like his religion a little better. It's his realm, so it's his problem, right? Let him do whatever he wants with them. Let's not worry ourselves with things that we don't need to worry about. We've got enough things to do. Lee agrees. Hey, what? What? For once, Lee agrees with Renard. This is amazing. Shut up, you. It's not like I'm such a despicable person, you know. I'm glad we can end this peacefully, squires. There are criminals roaming the land of Leroux. That there are criminals roaming the land of Leroux is definitely of our house's fault. I will do everything in my power to not have this happen again. Okay. So, are we done yet? I sincerely thank you, squires, for trusting me with this. Thou art a rightful steward of this land, after all, Lord Lupin. 'Tis thy right. I wish thou doth right in the trial and condemn them justly. I agree, and that would be to hang them. Will you tell father when he returns? What will you tell father when he returns? The truth, cousin. I don't fancy myself hiding behind lies. We both know he wouldn't approve of this. I know, but maybe he should. Again, I thank you, young squires. I will take my leave now. Bye. We should have hung them, sirs and dames. What's to become of the land if the laws are ignored? I don't know, that's not my problem, though. It's almost noon. We should buy wheat and return to Grenoble. Alright, so there goes a sack of gold, there goes a sack of wheat. Gain some experience. Got an entire level out of that. Okay. Anything else? Can I come out this way? Is this just going to return me to the world map? This has just returned me to the world map. Alright, so if I return here... Alright, so that's, I'm gonna save, because that was a bit long. Save on there. It's nice when the game allows you to have multiple saves, because if you're recording, for example, something goes wrong, it's not so much of a problem. I'm trying to get a good look at this map, but unfortunately it doesn't look like I can pan over. Where exactly is... Oh, there's Levantine. Oh, so I can't, I can walk around that. No, I can't. So if... It seems like this world map is just a little bit pointless, because you can only go to one of two places right now. Grenoble and Orsi. I guess there's Fort Graval later on, which may or may not let me traverse that when time comes. Anyway. Amazing! The fleet of Levantine is here! The river is full of ships. Lee has not seen these many. At least 2,000 strong, men and women from all over the Levant realm. Do they not march, Lucien? In glory and pride, as soldiers of Godland do. The Grand Flux allows the Levants to mobilize the fleet and arms quickly. The river can take men to the farthest corners of Old North faster than going by foot. Then who controlled the river of the Old North? They who control the river of the Old North. It's the old saying of the Rhines. That's music. Lord Uncle! I like this music. Lucien, squires! Do you have the food from Orsi? Yes, Lord Uncle. General. Beg pardon? I'm your general in this campaign. You will address me as such. Understood, General. Listen, squires. Your task during this trip is to protect our supplies. Make sure there are no rats and that the supplies remain dry. Is this clear? It is clear, General. We disembark by noon. Men, take the supplies and load them on the ship. Yes, General. Alright, there goes the wheat. You may be squires still, but in this war you're soldiers all the same. The men and women who walk with us are risking their lives for the realm. If you don't have the same dedication they do, you can go home right now. Come aboard when you're ready. Alright, can I move? That is the Ravager. Not as tall as I thought he'd be. Your idea is the size... Meh. Your idea is the size and advantage during our last encounter is naive. Ha! Clearly I had you panting and sweating by the end. I can say the same about you. That's, I assume, when they were fighting in the middle of the night for no reason. Fighting! What else? Really, Lucien, your uncle is so stern. Is he always like that, even with you? Lee doesn't understand. Why can't Lucien call him uncle? His role in this journey is a leader, Leanne. I am but one of his many subjects. He doesn't want people to think he shows me any special favors. But isn't it normal for family to treat each other with more love and affection? Why does it seem like a bad thing? Why indeed? Yet 'tis the way of humans, Lee. We wish to be led by those who are fair and just. Lord Severn has shown that he treats everyone in the battlefields as equals. I had a good example to follow. As odd as it sounds, Lee is still unsure if she likes that idea, but Lee understands how some would prefer it that way. Humans are so complicated, aren't they? Indeed we are, Leanne, indeed we are. We should get going and prepare ourselves for the trip. Okay. How long have I been going? About 14 minutes? I can do a little more, I think. Can I go back? Alright, let's go back. Right this way. And this is probably going to launch another cutscene, right? Chapter 3, Call to Battle, cool. Cutscene? Cutscene. Sparklies. I want the sparklies. Unload our supplies and equipment, squires. Store them somewhere dry. Yes, Lord, General. When you're done, I want you to find Sir Arctur. I've been talking to him about these lands. He'll tell you what to do. Severin! More sparklies. What took you so long? We've been waiting all morning. Good, the two of you are here already. Let's start talking about our strategy. Always so straightforward. Is there no time for small chats among old friends? We can chat about strategy. Ha ha ha, you never change, do you, Sev? Come on then, we can use my pavilion. That's Lord Thetis Rosavel, isn't it? Seneschal of the Arbiters. Seneschal of the Arbiters. That sounds like I'm just making up sounds and spitting them out my microphone. Now I know why they call him the Iron Bear. And that was Lord Marianne Billinus, the Lioness, the greatest female knight in Old North. Look at her weapon. It's the sacred sword Faithkeeper. I think we heard something about that earlier. Eh? We in ordinary know these two. Not in person, nay. But in the Old North, everyone knows who they are, who they art. Oh, so the human world is like a huge village. In Lee's village, everyone knows each other too. 'Tis not the correct way to put it. They are famed for their strength and leadership, Leanne. Humans tell stories and keep records about exceptional individuals. Through these stories, a great person can be known by many far and wide. Ooh, so what kind of stories are there about them? They said that the Iron Bear once killed a man by tossing a horse at him with one hand. It's said that the Lioness once defeated 3 of her foes with a single thrust of her blade. Not what Leanne was thinking, huh? Why are these stories about hurting each other? Don't humans do anything else, like playing music, dancing, wood carving? You see, Lee, we humans may not look like it, but we're as feral as any other animal. We're violent creatures. We glorify those who excel at combat and look up to them as examples. You're saying as if we're the bad guys, Isaac. But it's all true, isn't it? Mother never told Lee that the humans can be so scary. But I'm sure there are other kinds of stories. For example, did you know that Lady Belinus has 5 husbands? 5? Yes, indeed. Tradition of the Belinus dictates that for its leader to have multiple mates. Too many times have houses crumbled due to the incapability of its leaders. Their tradition ensures that the house always has choices of successors. How does it work, really? They don't just all go to bed at once, do they? It would be one hell of a night. Not at all like thy lewd imaginations, Renard. The leader of the house is simply expected to produce offspring for multiple mates. Instead of having the eldest next in line, 'tis the one with the most merit shall be chosen for the seat. Merit? Exactly what makes someone deemed more capable than the other? That would depend on the house's current needs, Lucien. In times of war, perhaps they prefer a candidate with might. In times of peace, perhaps wit and charm would be of importance. Thus the house is able to adapt and choose the leader who fits their needs. Templed by rivalry since birth. That's how true leaders are made. The human creature is much, much more complex than Lee thought. Now Lee becomes curious. She wants to ask people about other stories they can tell. A good idea, Lee. But now we have the supplies to unload. After that, we can go talk to the people to hear more stories about those 3. Surely there'd be more to hear than just tales of fighting. How does that sound? Yes! Lee loves stories. Mother always tells Lee one before she sleeps. Let's hurry with the crates. Alright, can I walk around now? I cannot walk around now. I can walk around now. Can I save now? I want to save. Save? Don't get stuck on the wall, thank you. Sparkly! Can I? Oh look, the game's gonna take over again. Hello! Honored father, why art thou here? Greetings, loyal daughter. Art thou of good health? Yes, father. Though I have heard nary a word of thee joining the march north. Oh, I'm okay. When all 3 blade bearers converge, it is only befitting for us to tender their aid as well. The talents of the Inquisition will no doubt be of use against these adversaries. I see. And brother too? Of course, Arya. And I'm an Inquisitor myself. It is natural that I go wherever my pack goes, no? We haven't seen each other for a while, haven't we, sister? How is the going for you? How's the squiring going for you? Did you count the number of people you've killed? Still timid, I see. Good girl. Should you kill this man? Is it what Deus ordered? Are you doing the thing right? Oh, Deus, how I love that conflicted face of yours. Be quiet, brother. What's that, sister? Did you just talk back? And that glare. Are you angry at me, At your own brother? Shut up. I'm tired of hearing your senseless babbles. Huh? Who are you, mongrel? How dare a commoner talk to me like that? Commoner? There's a chance I'll give you a chance to take those words back. Do it now, while you still have a mouth. What do you think you order me around? Who do you think you are to order me around, filthy dog? I am Abel of Geraldine. I am Abel of Geraldine. You should apologize to me, else I'll flay you for your insolence. Well, these things escalated quickly. Tell me, Abel Geraldine, do you prefer to be strangled like a pig you are, or beaten to a pulp? Enough of this circus. Ye are both grown nobles, act like it. Father, what are you saying? Let me handle this dirty mutt myself. What was that? Come here and fight me fairly, you prick. Do you prefer to hide behind your daddy and whine like a kid, scum? Enough, Master Reynard. Certainly the heir of House de la Fort is wise enough to have patience, is he not? To provoke another noble, even spouting such crude taunts. Me? Provoking? He started all this. I thought Lord Gaston de la Fort was more of a brute, but if this is how he has taught his son, perhaps my choice of words in the court should change when I speak to thy house, of thy house. Okay, he's putting away his sword. Fine. Good. I am glad we have settled this. Now, I am sure you have matters to attend to, or shall we shall leave you squires alone. This isn't over yet, mongrel. If they didn't end that, in the end, they didn't even say a word of apology. What a family. I mean, you did start it. I thoroughly apologize, Renard. My brother can be a little unstable at times. It wasn't your fault, Arya. I'm sure Renard wouldn't mind. Though I wonder how a man with his impairment can qualify as an inquisitor. Must be father's influence with the church that got him in. I didn't mean. It's fine, Camille. Much as I loathe it, the truth shall be spoken as is. I apologize again for whatever trouble they may cause you. Ye. Arya's father really knows his way with words, doesn't he? Even Renard can be stopped so quickly. He brought my father and my family's name into this. It wasn't fair. Fairness doesn't seem to matter with them. We shouldn't get into any more trouble with him. I agree. Let's go and look for Sir Arthur. And the game is going to continue. Renard. Thank you for standing up for me. Hey, no problem, princess. Can I move? Can I save? Alright, so here's a sparkly thing which I would like to interact with. I didn't even see what that was because I hit A too quickly. Is this a treasure chest? That is not a treasure chest. I want one of those save point things. Oh, come on. Do I have to walk all the way around again? It looked like the action was going up north, so what happens if I go this way? Alright, so that's Warcamp. Another map marker there. Oh. So I came in from the north this time. Oh, look, it's one of those save things. Before I end this off. Spike armor. Alright. So now I'm going to end this off. My name is Dragonite. I hope you all enjoy this. Celestian Tales Old North, and I will see you all later.